Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my skincare routine. I know a lot of you on Twitter and Instagram have been asking what I've been using, so I'm going to show you guys that. I'm not going to lie, my skin isn't the greatest example at the moment. I have a few little blemishes on my forehead, but my skin, no matter what, breaks out due to stress. And yesterday I actually just handed in my last assignment of the year, and I kind of underestimated the amount of time it would take for me to do it, so I ended up rushing it and pulling an all-nighter at the last minute. So of course I was very, very stressed and my skin just decided to go crazy. So I do have a few little blemishes on my forehead at the moment, but other than that my skin's fine. So my skin type is normal to dry. It's a little bit dry, mostly normal I would say. It used to be, keep saying it used to be normal with like an oily T-zone, but that was more my teenage years, and since I'm nearly 22 now, it's changed. So yeah, I'll start with the my routine. So in the evening, the only difference to my routine is that I use an eye makeup remover and I change my eye creams. So I'm going to start by saying what I do in the evening and then just switch it up and tell you guys what my morning routine would be like. So the first thing I do at night is I get a little cotton pad and I'll put this on my face, put this on the cotton pad and then put it on over my eyes. And this is the Boots Botanics Soothing Eye Makeup Remover, and it's kind of like I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of separated and you just shake it all together. And this is actually really, really, really good for taking off makeup, even waterproof mascara. It's got Iceland moss in it, which apparently hydrates and soothes, and it is very, very soothing. It doesn't sting your eyes at all, which is fantastic. I used to use the NARS eye makeup remover, and this is actually just as good, but as I think I just said, it's £3.15, and the NARS one is a lot more expensive. I'd say about at least 3 or 4 times as expensive, but I can't remember how much that was. So that's what I use in my eyes, and then once my eye makeup is off, once my eye makeup is off, I then get my number 7 Beautiful Skin Melting Gel Cleanser for normal to dry skin, which looks like this. And it's just a gel. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a gel, and then you rub it over damp skin, and it kind of turns into like an oil, and it just feels very, very luxurious and quite hydrating as well, which is really good. It's I think £9 from Boots, but at the moment Boots are giving out the number 7 vouchers, so if you can get your hands on one of those, then obviously this is really, really cheap with one of those, and I think you should definitely try it if it's something you'd be interested in, because it really does just make my skin so smooth, and honestly it's the best cleanser I've tried, because a lot of them tend to break me out because my skin is quite sensitive as well, and even Lizzle's Cleanse and Polish breaks me out, which is not good. I pretty much have a full bottle in the bathroom as well, so that's not great. So after I've done that, I then get my Boots Botanics Organic Face Rose Water Toner, which looks like that. And this actually smells like Turkish delights. Oh, it's so amazing. I love the smell of it. So I go over my face twice with this just to get any excess dirt off. And this just feels really, really refreshing on your skin, and it doesn't dry out your skin like other toners do, because I know I've tried so many toners that just make my skin look so dull, and it's just not good. So this is about, I think it's about £5, I'm not completely sure, but it's quite cheap as well, so yes. And then after that, I'll put my eye cream on. Now in the evening, sorry, my eye cream is the Weleda Wild Rose Smoothing Eye Cream. And this is just so hydrating. It really does smooth the eye area out. And I just think it's just so beautiful, such a beautiful product. I think this might be about £13, and it just, my whole eye and dry area feels so hydrated after I've used it, and it just feels kind of plumped up as well, which is really good. When I first got this, I thought, oh, it's not going to be that great because it's not a very thick cream, and I was so wrong. But I really like it. It's fragrance free as well, which I've just noticed. So yes, that's about £13. In the morning, my eye cream is the Origins Ginseng. I know everyone bangs on about this, but it's really good. Which looks like this. Oops. Which is a thicker cream, and it brightens the whole area, which is the main reason why I use it. But it does help to, I'm not sure if it depuffs because my eyes don't really get puffy, and I don't really get, I do have dark circles, but they're not completely crazy, so yeah. I mainly use this to brighten, and it does hydrate the under eye area as well, so that's great. And then I use my moisturiser. Now my moisturiser at the moment is the Super by Nicholas Perricone, Dr. Nicholas Perricone Hyperhydrator, which has coconut water in it, and that's what the packaging looks like for that. And this, I always just smell this even when I'm not putting it on, because it's just beautiful. And this is actually the best moisturiser I've used, because it really does hydrate, it smooths, it kind of, sometimes my skin will go a little bit red, and this just makes it not so red, reduces the redness basically. And it's not greasy at all, but it's really hydrating, which is great, because I know sometimes if you use a moisturiser that's for dry skin, it can be quite greasy, and no one really wants a greasy face, do they? So yeah, so that's that. This is about £29 for 30 millilitres, so that's the most expensive thing that I use, I think, out of my skincare, but I really think it's worth it, so that's that. Sorry if you guys can hear children screaming outside. And then during this really hot weather, my skin has been a little bit more dry, so at night time, well, usually I use this at night time and in the morning, but for the last few nights I've been finding that my skin kind of needs more hydration. So at night time I've been using the Lizzle Super Skin Concentrate. It's basically like a concoction of oils, so it's not something I would use in the morning. It was definitely a nighttime only thing, and I've just been using the rollerball to just over my face and then just massaging it in, and this really helps to keep your skin hydrated. It smells amazing too, and it says it visibly plumps and smooths. Not really sure about plumping, but it definitely smooths your skin out, and it helps with spots as well, because it's been helping to minimise these little naughties. So I think that's about £19, something like that. Now, the next two things are things that I don't always use, but I'm going to show you guys them anyway. I think I use this most of the time, but I don't know whether I would purchase it again. I know everyone goes wild for it, but for me, I don't know. But it's the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, which I've got 100 millilitres and I've used nearly half so far. It's £30, so quite expensive. It does make your skin glowy, I'm not going to lie, and it is refreshing, but I'm sure there are other cheaper products that can do that just as well, so I'm going to try and find some cheaper alternatives. But it does really smell good, I guess. yeah, it's kind of like got a minty scent, and I wouldn't say it's smooth. Some people use this as the toner. I have been using it, like I said, but mainly just to refresh my makeup and things like that. But yeah, something that everyone seems to love. Me, yeah, not sure. But yeah, the next thing and the final thing is the Sanctuary. Oh, my throat's getting funny. The Sanctuary Deep Cleanse Facial 5-minute Thermal Detox Mask. And this kind of just warms up on your skin, and it's a kind of like a slightly blue-grey colour. It's quite thick, really feels great on the skin, and it just makes your skin feel so clean and so smooth afterwards. I would say this actually makes my skin glow as well, which is fantastic. I think this is about £10.20. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so that's all my skincare products. I do use an exfoliator, but I forgot to get out of my bathroom. But I usually use the Aven Gentle exfoliator, or gentle purifying scrub, something like that, which is really good. I definitely recommend it if you have sensitive skin that's normal to dry. So yeah, that's everything. Just in case you were wondering, on my lips I'm wearing MAC's Costa Chic, however you want to say it, which looks like that. And then over the top, just to, I don't know, I don't like it being so bright. I've just got this, which is the NARS lip gloss in Orgasm. It just looks kind of like that. Yeah, so that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.